MEGA, MEGA. Hard work pays off. An exciting announcement brought to you by Election Integrity Project California. In 2025, EIPCA leadership dedicated 8 months working with advocates for faith and freedom to create a proposal to Congress for federal election reform legislation. In the spring of 2025, EIPCA put our proposal into the hands of Speaker Mike Johnson and other members of the Committee on House Administration's Subcommittee on Elections. In September of 2025, EIPCA leadership traveled to Washington, D.C. to provide copies of our proposal to other key members of Congress. Last week, that same congressional committee officially filed the Make Elections Great Again MEGA Act. Coincidence? Hardly. Victory? Yes. Our work is paying off. Congress is taking up the mantle of their responsibility to secure the integrity of federal elections. Mandates included in the MEGA Act are proof of citizenship upon registration to vote, photo proof of identity when voting, elimination of universal vote by mail, and a return to single election absentee ballots provided only to those with verifiable need, requiring mail-in ballots to be in the hands of elections officials and countable by the close of polls on election day. In other words, no acceptance of late ballots regardless of postmark. Prohibition of ranked choice voting, use of auditable paper ballots in lieu of electronic slips, revision of sections of National Voter Registration Act, NVRA, and Help America Vote Act, HAVA, to tighten voter list maintenance requirements, prohibition of ballot harvesting by unrelated third parties, requirement of paper ballots or voter verifiable device-assisted ballots unalterable after voter verification, prohibition of vote tabulation until 8 p.m. on election day, prohibition of necessary ballot processing, in other words, inspection for cure or duplication until 22 days before election day, substantial penalties for non-compliance with the bill's requirements. All but the italicized elements above are part of EIPCA's proposal. For the last 15 years, EIPCA has done the work that has led to this moment. We engaged in consistent and extensive analysis of voter rolls and election data, trained thousands of Californians to do intensive observation of ballot processing and polling location procedures, diligently evaluated past and proposed election laws, and engaged with legislative committees to provide support or opposition letters and testimony, alerted state and local elections officials to our concerns in person and in writing, provided state and county findings reports to elections officials and to the public, provided alerts, articles, and other documents to educate the public and the media, appeared on radio and television broadcasts and podcasts, gave in-person presentations too numerous to count, filed numerous lawsuits, and prevailed in a voter roll maintenance lawsuit. You have joined us in these efforts by reading and sharing our articles and alerts, spreading the word, answering the call to join our observation efforts, contacting your state legislators when called upon, supporting us with your prayers and your financial gifts. But our work has just begun. What happens next will determine whether the constitutional right to live in a state and a country with a Republican form of government will be returned to we the people, or whether states will be allowed to continue passing and implementing laws that are rapidly transitioning our government into a democracy or oligarchy or anything other than a republic. EIPCA commits to continue to liaise assertively and unceasingly with Congress, continue publishing our articles to educate the public and the media about our proposal, about the gravity of the current national election integrity crisis, and about the need for immediate action. We call on you to be the wind beneath our wings. Share the great news. Social media, email, mouth, letter, skywriting. Possibilities are endless. To share with others or post on your social media, simply copy and paste the PDF in this article. Continue to push EIPCA articles out. This is a nationwide emergency, and we need people in all 50 states to be educated and involved. Write and call your congressional representative and senator often, weekly, to show your support and enthusiasm for the mega bill. Once is never enough. Encourage all others to know to do the same. Continue your support with prayers unceasing and financial gifts as your heart and circumstances lead you. The introduction of the MEGA Act is a colossal breakthrough for EIPCA, for California, for the nation, and for you. Together we can finally right the ship of state. Let's do this.